Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Stardew Valley 1.5 here on Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. Okay, so on this episode, we are finishing off the third week, and we are gonna be starting the last week, which means we're gonna be celebrating Dwarf's birthday. So tomorrow, I should definitely make sure that I will be here in the valley. On the next episode after, Willie's birthday. On the next episode after, Leo's birthday. On the next episode after, Dance of the Moonlight Jellies. So the end of the summer season is gonna be actually kind of eventful. So fun stuff there. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing so you know when these episodes are released and so that you can enjoy them. Now that that is out of the way, what is the theoretical plan for us? Well, if I'm correct, the third barn upgrade should be done, but because we did have 2 lightning storms on the previous episode, I should theoretically go and check on the coops because I'm gonna have to most likely replenish the hay inside. Then we are gonna try to put in a upgrade for another coop, or we can consider building another silo. Another shed so that we have room for all those kegs so I can start moving them inside and not keep them outside because they just occupy stupid amount of space. And we're just gonna see how it's gonna turn out, so there's that. I'm gonna talk about Dwarf, of course, tomorrow. I'm really hoping that I do have something for him that he is gonna love, but he loves quite a lot of stuff, including amethyst, aquamarine, emerald, jade, etc. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about those tomorrow, and we should be able to supply those. So, let's take a look at the weather report. So it's gonna be sunny here, it's gonna be sunny on the Ginger Island, which sucks because one of the puzzles requires rainy days, 4 of them to be exact, so that's gonna be fun. Fortune teller, today not the most lucky of days, and Queen of Saws. A viewer from Pelican Town wrote to me recently. Let's see, her name's Haley. She wrote, I tried your pink cake last time I was in Zuzu City, and I fell in love with it. Could you share the recipe on your next episode? Well, why not? It's a marvelous cake, and you'll never guess the secret ingredient, melon. Okay, fun thing. What if 1.6 patch would include us being able to visit the Zuzu City? You know, maybe we would be able to establish our own market and a marketplace, sell a bunch of veggies. We would have to ship in like 100 of this or 100 of this, and we would only have to provide gold star quality crops so that we are ensured they are gonna sell. There's gonna be other merchants, access to some fun stuff. Just a suggestion to Eric, if he would ever come across this, or to you viewers, let me know what you think about this. Because I'm not really sure where Eric wants to take the game from here on, and there's still like quite a lot of things which he can obviously come up with. I mean, who would have thought that he would add the Ginger Island with the 1.5 edition, right? Like, it looks like most of the work took place on the Ginger Island. We get that. But I'm dying to see what Eric is gonna be up to if he's gonna ever release another game. Definitely gonna try to take a look at that. So anyhow, we have now learned the pink cake, and the key to that is the melon. But yeah, we still have like a lot of recipes to pick up. We now have access to the banana pudding, but we're gonna require bananas, and it's gonna take quite a long time for us to get done. But look at that, +1 mining, +1 luck, +1 defense. That seems like a perfect recipe for mining expeditions. So let's take a look at the farm with the snapshot. So if we go into our upper right corner, we have mail. Then there are 4 bottles of wine done. If we look at our fish ponds, we see that we have 8 rows ready to be given to us. And it looks like we might have another quest from the lionfish. So we're going to see what that's all about. If we go to the left to the fence from the lightning rods, the cheese presses, and the preserve jars and kegs, we see that battery packs are still there, so we're gonna have to pick those up. Then we go lower to our crops where we have hops, we have some tomatoes and hot peppers. And then if we go to the right from our silos, our chickens, ducks, dinosaurs, rabbits are gonna be clearing out that space. We have some battery packs in the fence, so that's that. Then there's greenhouse, the mushroom cave, the big shed, so lots of things that need to happen, but I definitely want to go to the Ginger Island. Now the funniest thing is that with the Gourmand Frog, we are supposed to plant garlic. Now, I have been looking at some of the puzzles, like how to solve them. Honestly, I still don't understand how people were able to find this out 2 days after the patch was released. I don't know if they looked over some source code or something, but god damn it. And anyhow, like some of these things are gonna be kind of weird because I will, for example, require like a flute block in order to gain access to walnuts from the mermaid, and we're gonna need like 5 of these. I got no idea how people came across that information. Then there are other puzzles. I don't know if we are gonna be able to cheese the one in the jungle, where I would just bring the gems that the birds would drop, those colored flamingos, but we have 1 ruby so far. And then there is stuff which we need to drop off for Professor Snail so that we can get our hands on some rewards and such. So this is gonna be super trippy. I'm not really sure how we're gonna be covering this when it's gonna be, of course, again soon start of fall season. It's gonna get chaotic too, but yeah, let's just see what can be done step by step. Also, because we can plant garlic on the Ginger Island, this might mean I will be able to plant rhubarb there theoretically, and maybe even pumpkins. I'm not really sure because wheat, which we had to plant because of the Gourmand Frog, that grows from summer till fall season. So I'm not really sure what to think and if I should take like 1 pumpkin to see if that's gonna pick up. Hard to tell, but because garlic is strictly spring season and we need garlic for the Gourmand Frog, I don't know. It's gonna be really funky. So let's see what's in the mail. Greetings from Calico Desert. Come visit me soon. I'm really bored out here. I've included a gift from the desert. You can come and thank me in person. It's handy. Okay, so coconuts. We need to take a look at the island trader, because the funniest thing there is if we find him. I'm trying to find him. Give me a second here. Okay, island trader. We can exchange coconuts for golden coconuts. We are gonna require golden coconuts in order to actually get our hands on specific parts of the fossils, which we need to drop off for Professor Snail. So like the skull of the large bees or something like that. Again, super weird. But we're gonna try to accommodate as many things as possible. The taro tuber would be nice because we are still doing those quests. We still need to harvest those melons for Lewis, and then there are the taro tubers, which I'm quite sure we're not gonna be able to fulfill until the end of the season. And I'm not really sure how I would come across 100 pieces of taro tuber or taro seeds as is, so that's just gonna be trippy. But yeah, well, let's see what else is in the mail. Max, I need truffle oil. Don't ask me why, Mayor Lewis. Okay, I'm not gonna ask you because I cannot provide it. And of course, on the previous episode, I did drop off the remaining 2 things. So now we need to get into the sewer and hopefully fish out a void salmon. If we want to know how many walnuts we have, we can go over here. We currently are sitting on 6 of them, so I can theoretically get like the mailbox in the Ginger Island, but I think there might be still better things for us to spend the golden walnuts on. I, however, don't know how many do we need in order to gain access to that special walnut room. We do need 100 in order to just enter, and then there's gonna be a bunch of stuff that can be done too, so yeah. It's gonna be fun like that. So yeah, enjoy the montage. Hopefully it's not gonna bore you, and we will talk in a couple of moments, hopefully. Make sure to hit the subscribe button in the meantime. Let me go! Jesus, there's so many of you, I cannot even leave. And we need mango, so that's awesome. We have one mango sapling inside of the greenhouse, but it's gonna take until the fall season for it to reach maturity. I have planted 5 mango saplings at the Ginger Island farm, but it's gonna take forever to reach maturity too. So lionfish is not gonna see any upgrade anytime soon. Awesome. Who ever heard of a lionfish asking for mangoes? What the heck, man? Come on, go for a swim finally. I want to see you swim. I should really install a loom for some of these occasional pieces of wool. You never know. Okay, so it's gonna be 12 soon. Hopefully we're gonna get that harvest of tea on the next day. I need to sell all these things. I need to check quickly inside of the greenhouse. I'm not really sure if I wanna do any upgrades to coops and such, because I'm not really sure how we are equipped when it comes to our resources. And I just refuse to skip a day or so in order for me to record something conveniently enough and then like miss out on the progress of the farm. That's not my style. I'm kind of hardcore that way, and I keep providing you with all the fun stuff which happens along the way. So yeah, there's that. Not really sure if it's helping my case, but I'm some curve for punishment, so what can I tell you? Anyhow, we are gonna be taking these things. We're gonna be putting them in the big shed, and I'm gonna ignore the rest of those crab pots because I really want to get to the Ginger Island. We need to take a look at how our crops are doing and such. So there's that. Okay, so these things can be sold. I can theoretically take the coconut with me. I'm gonna have to leave one dragon tooth over here, unfortunately, because just in case we get locked out from Willie's shop, we really need to have like an access strategy for how to get to the island, just in case there's gonna be like Leo's birthday or something. So there's that. Okay, so coconut is because of trading, cinder shards because of other stuff, magma cap because of pineapples. We have 5 warp totems. We need to craft these 5 things. And of course, the dumbass I am, I have wasted my fiber on on the grass starter, which most likely has already been consumed. So that's just fancy as heck. Okay, so what are we thinking here? I'm thinking we're gonna take some rhubarbs along with us. So that's 24, that's 48. 48, 24, 24, 24. That's 60 plus, that's 72. That should be for 3 iridium sprinklers. Plus these 2. Melons, 2. Some star fruit just in case. We should stop by at Peter's shop. Maybe take a look at what can be done regarding this stuff too. A garlic, which I need to take at least, let's go with like 10 of them because gourmand frog. We are gonna also require the panning tool, which should allow us to find pieces and bits for the skeletons. So copper pan needs to be taken along because apparently that's the procedure. I did not even know I had a warp totem in here. Why did nobody tell me? But okay, we have the spangles, we have the poppies, we have some fairy roses. Stuff. And what else? What else can I take? Really want to make sure that our trip there is worth everything. So I'm not really sure if I should be taking the aquamarine and these other minerals with me, like to see if I can trigger the puzzle. I think it's aquamarine, shade, topaz, ruby, emerald, and this thing. I'm not really sure. We already have that ruby in there. I can theoretically take it just to be on the safe side. If it's not gonna be, then I can then just sell them. And we are gonna take the deluxe speed grow with us. We do have, I think, like 2 seed makers right now on the Ginger Island, but I'm not really sure at this point, so don't quote me on that. How much coal do I have? 19. I would require more coal in order for me to craft additional seed maker. Fun stuff. Oil maker, that would be nice eventually, but for now it's a hard pass. Fiber seeds. I think we are growing the fiber. Yeah, the bottom of the farm is just gonna take forever for it to reach full maturity, so I cannot really do jack spot with that. Okay, so let's pop the triple shot and let's run off to the Ginger Island, and hopefully we're gonna be able to pull off at least some sort of a miracle. I at least appreciate the fact that I don't have to have scarecrows there. So let's go town. I cannot really pass on the opportunity to purchase coal. Even if we were going to the Ginger Island, I don't care. Let's grab like 200 of them just to be on the safe side. And stone, if we're gonna go into the volcano, it should be doable. I do wonder if on the next episode there's gonna be, or tomorrow, not the next episode, there's gonna be something on the bulletin board. It's 1:20. I'm not gonna bother wasting time with some of these things, so like foraging at the beach. I need to go to the island. I do wonder if the resort is gonna be functioning or not. We're gonna be skipping the cutscene. Wow, it actually is. That's so awesome. I wanna see a shark. I'm collecting seashells. I'm gonna make a necklace. I'm reading a book about a sailor who washed up on a deserted island. I wonder what I would do in that sort of a situation. Well, honestly, if it's gonna be island like this, I might take that chance. I've heard rumors of pirates coming to shore near here at night. They say it can get pretty wild. Yeah, so we're gonna try to showcase that too, but first of all, let's take a look at what we were dealing here with. So we have some pineapples. Damn it, where are those seed makers? They should have those seed makers here, right? That's weird. Okay, so let's take a look at the seeds. This is gonna be fun, that's for sure. Let's drop off some of these things. We have 2 coconuts, 62 cinder shards, 1 dragon tooth, 1 phoenix ring, 16 stone. We need to plant that garlic. We need to deal with the iridium sprinklers. Let's take a look at the farm with a snapshot because I'm not really sure what we are dealing here with. It might be all sorts of things. So unfortunately I cannot like edit out this whole part, so just bear with me there for a second. Okay, so we have a ton of melon done. So I'm gonna have to plant some garlic, I'm gonna plant some rhubarb, some starfruit or some melon. The shoreline is filled with 3, 6, 7 of those mussel stones. There is 1 coral on the beach. Other than that, I don't see anything else. It looks like the mango saplings did catch up. There are some gingers too. The taro tubers are growing, so we're gonna see how this whole thing is gonna work out for ourselves. Okay, so yep. I wonder what's gonna happen with the Lewis's quest. Oh Christ. I need to ship them too. I did F up here, probably. So I did hold on to some of the melons. I'm just not sure where are they located currently. So this is gonna be kind of awkward. How much time do I actually have to do this? You really hate the fact that I have to ship these suckers. 180 days. These are gonna help me out to achieve that. So 26, 25, that's 51. Okay, and plus 16. Don't make me do math, please. It's like 11 p.m. when I'm recording this because I had to do other stuff throughout the day, unfortunately, so I did not have the time, and now I'm trying to catch up by doing whatever I can for the channel. Seriously, if this would be my day job, there would not be an issue of me having lack of time to record these things, and I would be pumping them out like crazy. I mean, now if I manage to do 10 episodes per week, it's a miracle for me. If I do more, that's even better, but I hate to lose on the quality of the content, so yeah, there's that unfortunate thing. Okay, so it really looks like the rhubarb will be able to grow. That is just gonna be awesome. There goes that, and now when it comes to the additional 2 iridium sprinklers, they need to go over here. With the taro tubers over there, that's gonna be kind of awkward as heck. So I have not really thought about this whole thing and how it's gonna affect me. So you should be able to be placed in here. Oh, come on. Why don't I have the deluxe speed grow on me? Good question there, Max. Good question. So we are cramming in as many crops as we theoretically can. I'm gonna probably have to wait for those taro tubers to reach full maturity before I can expand a bit more with the farming here. Starfruit is still more valuable than rhubarb, but it's fun to know that we can actually do spring crops too. I should have brought those pumpkin seeds. I totally forgot about those, so that's my bad. Okay. So we are gonna be leaving this over here. I don't know why I have the coffee like this in this form. I want to take this. I want to take the copper pan. Island Trader. What can we get for cinder shards? For 100 of them, wild double bed. And for 50 of them, deluxe retaining soil. Other than that, 5 cinder shards for jungle torch. Not really what I'm looking for. No. Tropical TV is for 30 taro roots. I'm not going to be able to do that, unfortunately, because we need the roots for the shipping quest, although I highly doubt I'm going to be able to fulfill it. But maybe if we then go to Lewis's home, we might be able to do something. I will not be able to make those damn flute stones right now, so that's busted. But we might be able to go see Professor Snail and see if we can squeeze out anything useful out of him by using the wiki or any means necessary. Okay, so let's do this. I'm not sure if I dropped off the mummified frog yet. Don't have anything right now I can drop off here. We should have checked the damn doors to see if we can do something fun. Okay, so bear with me. I need to find on the Ginger Island this weird puzzle. Okay, so each day that's raining on the island, a gem bird will appear in one cardinal direction of the island. South, just about to left of the docks, east, middle of area, blah blah blah. Approaching the bird will cause it to fly away, leaving behind a gem that matches the bird color. Aquamarine, topaz, amethyst, emerald, or ruby. Note the gems for each area are randomized per game. The gem should be placed on the pedestal that matches the location where the bird was found. The arrangement of the picture pedestals corresponds to the traditional compass rose, with north to the top. Oh, yeah. A ring totem can be used to make these birds appear. That's just awesome. Can we cheese the heck out of this? Probably not. So I'm gonna have to take all of this. It was worth a shot, but apparently there is one more walnut which I have been missing out on. So if we go over here, and if we have axe, and if we hit this weird tree trunk, there should be one golden walnut stuck in there. That's just weird, but okay. There's that. And now to Professor Snail. We'll still have the effects of the coffee for 30 seconds. There might be something useful in here. Taro tuber, awesome. We don't have none of this. I did not bring the these things, so that's awesome. No. Coconuts, no coconuts. Awesome. I'm gonna have to leave those palms be. Don't know if I dropped off the mummified frog here. Yeah, boy. Okay, so we got the frog. To think generations have come and gone while this little bone lay hidden beneath the soil. Now it's mine, and would you look at that? With this donation, you've got another full set piece complete. I've got a little something waiting for you behind the counter, and you're ready for it. Collect the reward. Golden walnut. Thank you. Okay, so this thing. I have actually looked like how the hell to do this. I have no idea. Again, no idea. There are 2 questionnaires which you need to fulfill when it comes to Professor. And the funniest thing is, I have once again 0 idea how people came across this information. So these flowers, there's supposed to be 22 of them somehow. I was thinking I would have to go through each section of the island separately and do the math, like take the snapshot like we did when we were counting berries. 22? Okay. Ah yes, that seems very accurate, thank you. So we get walnuts. And then there is island survey. Please report the number of purple starfish presented on the island. And here I think the answer is the last number, so 18. So ready to report 18, and that actually finishes off these 2 planters. We get 2 walnuts for that, and those are like the only 2 questionnaires which we can do for the professor. We can theoretically take a look inside of the mushroom cave to see if there is something for us to get in there. Okay, common mushrooms only this time, which stinks, but that'll have to do. That'll have to do. One thing which I love here is the fact that the water is kind of showcasing where the taro tubers should be able to grow. Unfortunately, we got gold ore, so I was hoping for a piece of this bone, because apparently you need to actually do the spanning strategy in order to get your hands on some of these pieces. Otherwise, you will never be able to finish off the professor's bundles. And like, even fishing in here is supposed to be able to give you access to some of these specific parts of these beasts. I'm not really sure, again, how people came across this information. I'm confused, but there's just that's the info. That's the intel. That's what we're doing. That's what we are cooking with. And blue discus. It would be actually funny to try and put this one and the stingray into the fish ponds. I know that the value is not the best, but it might actually be looking really nice. And there's still plenty of room at the farm to put in like more fish ponds, because we need to fill in all that sand with something usable, something valuable. So who knows? Okay, so we are only apparently getting the discuses. Quite sure I don't have enough fiber to do whatever. So did we already drop off the rib cage? Yeah, so that's unfortunate. Okay, we might be able to go and see the pirates. So let's see if we can do that, because there should be one more golden walnut which we should be able to get. In order to do so, we need to go to here where the where the island resort is located. And the mermaid, yeah, she's gonna be here either through the rainy days or through like a daytime, so don't expect her here now. And we go inside. I'm not really sure if it's just like specific days when the pirates pop in. But then there's like a game which you can play with them. It's like throwing darts or something weird like that. And there you can get golden walnuts too. And this weird patch of land also contains a golden walnut. So I do wonder how many of them do we have by now. And if I will be able to fish out a stingray out of here. I have no idea how difficult it is to fish out a stingray. I never caught one before. So this is a new challenge for me. I'm trying to cast wherever. I'm not really sure what to expect in here. Maybe closer to the entrance to the cave here. We might be able to come across what we need. Come on. Okay, so we actually managed to pull out a golden walnut there. Fun stuff. You might be able to do or get golden walnuts by killing enemies in the volcano, by farming, and by fishing. Those are like reoccurring events. Altogether, I have seen that like the number of walnuts is 130 or so. I'm not really sure how well we are doing. Actually, behind those walnut doors, there is like a computer which is gonna tell you that, hey dummy, you have missed out on some of these things. So yeah, without the trapper bobber, reeling in this little sucker is really difficult here. I really want to catch the stingray. Come on, buddy. Oh, come on, fudge. It's 11:10, we're gonna have to sleep here. Right now, I don't even know if we are gonna be charged by Willy 100 or 1,000 gold to return to the valley. Because so far, I have been warping my way back home all the time. So, interesting stuff there. But we're gonna be definitely sleeping here on the island for now. Come on, you fudgesicle. stop annoying me. This is like when we try to fish out the lava eels or something. Once you have them in the fish pond, you totally forget about how difficult it might be to get one of these little buggers. And without the trapper bobber specifically, the lure which I have currently equipped is probably as helpful as an umbrella during tier 5 hurricane. So there you see the effects of it. But finally we have the stingray in. And it's of a gold star quality, so good for me, good for me. I don't really want to push it right now because we are even out of the effects of coffee. I have only triple shot espressos on me because I have left the rest of those things at the chest. Oh, we might also get something out of here, like a walnut or something. I'm not really sure what to expect out of the ocean here. These fish really don't want to be caught, huh? No idea what to expect in here, because this is like an open ocean, so it's seawater, it's nighttime, it's kind of jumpy. Don't think it should be stingray, though. Okay, so it's cucumber. We're not gonna be keeping that. I could have caught the crab, but unfortunately, no luck there. Okay, it's gonna be one. Fortunately for us, super close to our hut here. So I'm gonna most likely be taking the gems back home. That one ruby should be kept here. Oh man, do we have a ton of junk on our hands here? Okay, so it's the other day. We need to head outside, see what can be done. This is gonna be kind of funny. We don't have the calendar, but we know that today is Dwarf's birthday. So let's go talk about Dwarf. So we know that Dwarf loves amethyst, aquamarine, emerald, jade, lemonstone, omni geode, ruby, and topaz. We have coincidentally a lot of these things. But one of these rubies has to remain here because it was just picked up when it was a rainy day. So we actually cannot cheese the puzzle. We really need to trigger the birds and put based on where the birds were found on the map the gem which they dropped. So that's gonna be lots of fun. Okay, so if we take a look at the snapshot here, we see that we have the pineapples, the rhubarbs, the garlic, starfruit melons growing. The taro tuber seems to be done, so that's good news for us. Unfortunately, I need to ship it, so I cannot do anything else such as turning it into more seeds. It would be, however, amazing if I can do that, honestly. Because if we take a look at the quest, the island stuff, if we harvest the tubers which are growing here, that's fine. But we would then just have the tubers harvested and not shipped. So I'm not really sure. And even on top of that, I would need to plant it today because it would take exactly 7 days for it to reach full maturity. So I'm quite sure we're not going to be able to fulfill this quest as is. So I'm not even sure if I should be bothering with it and if I should actually exchange the taro tuber for, I don't know, we can get a warp totem to the farm, we can get the TV, we can get small cap, the bluebird mask, the deluxe cowboy hat. There's just so many things which we can do, and for 50 of them we can get a luau skirt apparently, or something like that. I don't know, it's weird. So fun stuff there. But anyhow, I looked at the walnut doors and it's showing me that we are only 83 out of 100. So there's still a ton of them to be picked up. So yeah, let me try to, I don't know, what do we want to process here as is. This is kind of driving me up the wall here. I can plant the additional 2 which I picked up. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing anything with the additional sprinkler. So we have a lot of these, 16 taro tubers. There's some coconuts in the palms, which I have missed out on. So there's that. We have 12 bone fragments. Those can be turned into 6 taro tubers, seeds. Omni geodes. I'm not really sure if I should do a run in the mines and then return here theoretically. This is kind of funky. Trying to consider my options here. Stingray, coffee is here, ruby, that can be here. The cobblestone path, let's get rid of that. Ah, man, this is killing me deep inside. Okay, let's try to do at least like 5 levels of volcano, or let's try to go through the entire volcano. Not really sure at what time do the people show up here, if it's like past the moment when Willie's shop gets opened. But okay, if we are doing the volcano stuff, then you know the drill. We are rearranging things just for the convenience sake and survival sake. I'm gonna have to keep the panning tool over here. Okay, there goes that, and bone fragments, unfortunately, only. Okay, but we might be able to get some shards here. I don't know what's the luck today, so I don't know what exactly to expect from the enemy. It might be all sorts of weird stuff. Just try not to trigger warping back home. That would be just most unfortunate. Flame is extremely annoying because you need to use the watering can here. Okay, so let's try to run. I do see that chest in there. It does look tempting. We're gonna have to pass right now. I'm trying to gather up the resources here. That's just copper. Iridium. There's that. And the cinder shards. Those are my primary resources, which I'm looking for right now, right here. And I need to move the salmon berries too. So I moved the wrong resource. Okay. They're gonna come at us at the same time. Ah, damn it. Okay. I can't believe that the Iridium pickaxe is having issue dealing with this stone here. Struggling here in these tight spots. I'm not really sure. Oh my god, don't do that. Don't do something kinky. Play nice. I want to grab the magma cap. That's the only reason why I'm sticking around here, and we need to really recover HP. Man, these salmon berries are single-handedly saving my butt so many times. I do see that dragon tooth. So I'm gonna have to make my way towards it, but I also want to make my way towards the magma cap here. Go away, tiger, jelly, slime, whatever your name is. Okay, there goes that. So we are at 2 of them here on the island, which means we need 3 additional ones in order to consider getting 1 banana sapling. And it's gonna be 1 well-deserved and well-earned banana sapling, let me tell you that. Fortunately for me, I didn't really need to look for the schedule of the dwarf because he's just gonna remain stationary as a merchant in the entrance to the mines. So there's the benefit in that. But man, we are doing this really slowly. I mean, this is even slower than almost my progress through the skull mines. And I have not even yet reached the level 100, so fun stuff there. Fun stuff there. Definitely probably would help to have that iridium milk on our hands. I do see those shards over there, but I don't care that much. I do care about these ones, and I do care about that dragon tooth. Come on, fellas. Play nice. If you're gonna be able to shoot that fire at me through the freaking wall, seriously, you gotta be kidding me. There's the iridium. If it's gonna all fall into the lava, I'm gonna get kind of mad. Yeah, it looks like it all fell into the freaking magma. That's what I get for using bombs all the time, huh? Come on, buddy. Pop in here for a quick visit. I want a dragon tooth. Come closer. Come closer. That's a good boy. Come on. Before the other guy shows up. Bone fragment only. We need to drink our triple shot. Seems like we ran out of steam. I have to use the watering can here. So let's get to it. I was really hoping for something better. Okay, watering can to the rescue, hopefully. We have finally reached the halfway point. Fun stuff. It's 150. Now it's just gonna get more and more difficult. Oh wow, if I don't eat something, I'm dead. One more. 2 more, 3 more, 5 more, 6 more. That I love the fact that the game pauses at least while we are eating, so I was able to recover, otherwise I would be toast! Toast, I tell you! This is not really that easy to move through, huh? Like intentional or something. We're gonna have to sustain some damage here, and that's unfortunate, but we need to make a run for it. It's just the unfortunate design of this level. Which is why I refuse to stay there. I don't see anything on these islands. So far, they are not asking me to flip those damn switches. I hate those levels. There's the iridium. That would be awesome. There's quite a lot of things that are tempting me. For example, what can be inside of that chest in that place over there. There's iridium and copper over here, so we're gonna not go over here to this iridium node. I'm just gonna hope this is not gonna fall in the goddamn water or the magma, and of course we need to flip the damn switch here. Because, yeah. They're really trying to make sure that we don't celebrate Dwarf's birthday, apparently. Or something weird along those lines. Come on. Really want to do this? Okay, we really need to be this because we're gonna take the damage from even the explosion. We're still in the radius. I do wonder if it's gonna affect the dragon over there. Come on, pop up, pop up. Don't go further. Damn it. Okay, we need to switch or flip this damn thing. Don't know, that might be just exactly the one which we needed. Did you really have to touch me? Did you really have to do that? It's still tempting for me to consider that chest, but we have cracked open this thing, so let's go up. Man. Just to hope that the reward for all of this effort is gonna be worth it, because otherwise we are boned! Okay, I'm gonna have to pop another salmon berry here soon. Wow, look at that. Where is the exit? There it is. Okay. Did sustain some damage, but we were able to pull through. But these are annoying as fudge. They do hurt quite a lot. Thankfully, we still have those salmon berries. Oh, wow, this is gonna be just lovely. Man, there's so many of you fellas. Go away. Come on, shoo. Okay, if I take too much damage here, I'm dead. And I would hate to do that on the 9th freaking level. So we need to switch this. You had to do that, right? Give me that burn. I want to pick up whatever's in that chest because if I'm taking this much damage for it, you better believe that. Oh, come on. Oh, there's the switch. I totally did not see that switch. So fun stuff there. These boils are gonna try to pop on me. That's gonna be fun. Tiger slimes have to be inside, of course. Of course, of course. So let's try to make our way through them. God, please tell me there's something decent in here. Golden coconuts. Okay, so Clint's gonna have something to do. And it's 7 p.m. I'm gonna have to return to Stardew Valley. And yep. So we did reach the top. We don't even have anything for us to enchant or the necessary resources. I want to go back to the farm to pick up whatever it is that I need so that I can then warp home. What's the journal scrap? Thus a rain-drenched day, and upon a lonely rock a beautiful maiden saw I. Tales I heard of sea-born maidens singing silent songs, yet nary a note could she muster. The next morning I spied an arranged of stone upon the foamy bank. I, stone as big as pennies and stone as big as nickels were they. If but this harried sea dog a tune could howl, perhaps the blood gull's treasure would she lead. So this is in reference to how you should trigger some of these things. I still don't understand how you get like 2, 11 and other combination out of this information, but that's just apparently me because I don't use American dollars as currency where I live. So maybe that's my bad, but who knows? So yeah. Let's pick up the ginger. Jesus, I almost thought, thanks to the excavations, that something was attacking me and it was just the parrots. Mushrooms. There we go. Of course, we don't have the room for these. Wow, 3 of them. We're getting rid of the sap. We need to run to the farm, pick up whatever it is that we need. Golden coconuts and stuff like that. That's coming with me. I think I'm missing 1 dragon tooth in order to get the banana sapling. I'm not really sure if there's like a reward where you would get banana sapling for some of these puzzles and such. It would be definitely awesome if we can find that out. Damn it. Mummified bats. We can sell you. I'm gonna have to leave the shards here. The dragon tooth or teeth here because plural. Bombs are gonna be stuck in here. We are taking the coal. We are taking the stone. We are taking this. We are taking these. Bone fragments, 32, so that's gonna be worth quite a lot of tarot tubers. But it's just quite sure at this point that we cannot do this. I mean, after all, the quest for Caroline is supposed to give us 28 days. So, yeah, we were doomed from the get-go when it came to this thing. But I'm a sucker for punishment, and I was looking for some content to cover, so why the heck not? I think we have everything, so... do we want to take the pineapples and turn them into seeds or something else? Yeah, sure, why the heck not? We need Clint for this, no matter what. Okay, so let's warp back home, Scotty. Or warp speed, Scotty. Whichever way you prefer. God damn it, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay, this is gonna be awkward as heck. I'm gonna leave all this stuff alone as is. We're gonna try to get this stuff processed on the next episode just for the giggles. A mummified bat can be dropped off. One of these things can be given to Dwarf. So let's do the amethyst. I think we have like most of those. So let's drop off these things back in here. We're gonna have to do... I really wanted to like keep some of these pineapples, but at the end of the day, no. Okay, at least we know we're gonna make a bunch of cash on the next episode. God knows when that's gonna be, but if you want to know when it gets published, because I publish fun content like this, if you're still watching until this point, on a weekly basis from Mondays till Fridays. I do playthroughs, comparisons, all sorts of cool stuff, so I'm gonna recall the thing about you subscribing. It helps a lot. So there goes the gift for the dwarf. So that should get us to 5 points. Awesome. I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day, and hopefully I will see you in the comments or at the next one. Thank you for watching, everyone. Stay safe out there in the meantime. See you in those comments, and thank you for watching. Bye bye. I know I said thank you for watching twice, but still, bye bye. And thank you, and subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. We have tea! We have finally tea! Weirdest thing, you can actually put tea leaves into the preserve jars. That's just the weirdest thing ever. Wow, we got tarot tuber from lionfish. Damn, that's awesome.